Hey guys, today I wanted to share 5 tips to start investing into Pokemon sealed products. So, around 2 years ago, I started to invest into sealed Pokemon products, and honestly, I made a lot of mistakes. I wasn't very knowledgeable with sealed Pokemon products and how the market worked, and just didn't think about a lot of the factors I should have before I started buying sealed products. So today I wanted to share 5 basic tips just to get you started so you have some knowledge and kind of think about some of these things before you actually start buying these products. So later you don't make these mistakes and look back and wish you would have known some of these things. So first, this is a big one I made a huge mistake on was not knowing how much storage space I actually have to store my sealed products. So I personally store my sealed products in my closet, and that's basically where I want to store all my products. I don't want to have it all in my room and just everywhere in the house. It would just be a mess. So know where you're going to store your sealed products and how much room you actually have. And preferably, you're going to want to have it in a climate controlled environment. It could be inside your house or wherever it may be, but you want to do this so you don't have damage to your sealed products because, for example, you could have a collection box that's cardboard, and let's say you have it, in the sun or somewhere where it's hot, or you have it just somewhere where it's humid, wherever the case may be. The box is going to be damaged, and over time, the box is going to deteriorate, and no one's going to want to buy your product later in the future. So some examples I have of places where I guess you could store your products are your closet, like I do, or your basement. If there's like no chance of flooding, let's say you live in an area where there's maybe a lot of rain or just a high chance that your basement will be flooded. Maybe you don't want to put it there because sealed products are pretty expensive. So you want to obviously have it somewhere safe. And I don't recommend a garage if it's not climate controlled because let's say you live in an environment where it's humid or just the temperature changes a lot or whatever. Over time, it's possible that your cardboard boxes, like your collection boxes, will get damaged, and if it's in the sun or whatever, it's just not going to be good. So you want to have somewhere where you know that these products over the long run are going to not change in condition and be new, so that later when you sell them, that people will actually buy them, and you will just have a good sealed product. So relating to how much storage space I guess you have, know that some products are bigger than others. So I gave some examples of kind of different sizes of products. So for example, a smaller product is like a booster box. I think everyone knows that booster boxes are pretty good investments, but booster boxes, they're good because they're small, they have a lot of packs and hold a lot of value. So they're just a good product. So an example of a medium-sized product is like an Elite Trainer box. It's probably around the size of 2 booster boxes, give or take. And then a larger product could be a collection box. And collection box is honestly kind of a broad term. Like collection boxes can be pretty small and they can get pretty big. So collection boxes, yeah, can get very hard to store. And another one is like a UPC, which is I guess just another type of collection box. But next is you want to be patient when buying products. So deals are everywhere. Don't just buy the first listing you see. I guess this goes for just anything that you're buying. There's definitely people out there, not like I don't do this, but there's definitely people out there that just go and see, the first listing they see and just buy it right away without looking around. And honestly, yeah, I don't do this anymore. But when I first started to invest, I would see a product and think it's a good price, like in my head. I'll buy it, and then I'll look around later and see something for a better price and from a reliable seller. So it's like I could have looked a little bit more and I could have saved money, especially if you're buying in large quantities. This really can add up. So you want to be able to look around at other websites and just other listings on eBay, TCG Player, whatever the case may be, to make sure you're getting the best price. And also, you want to be aware of what time it is. And this is really just one example, like Black Friday. If you know Black Friday is coming around, maybe you want to wait to buy some products. And here you can see in these pictures, I gave an example of what I mean by just don't buy based on your first listing you see. So you can see on the left here, an Evolving Skies booster box, obviously these are really expensive. You can see one is going for $650, this listing, and is by a reputable seller. And you can see here on the right, another reputable seller, even more reputable than the left one, is selling it for, what is that, $120 more? Or $120 less? I don't know why I said more, but it's $120 less. And you could have literally saved that much money just by looking a little bit more. So obviously, if you somewhat know the market, then you would have known that $650 was way too much money for this box. But if you didn't know anything, you just started to invest and you don't know how to look for prices or whatever, you would have lost a lot of money or saved a lot of money if you just were to have looked a little bit more. So next is don't go crazy buying products, budget. This is a huge thing also I messed up on. I don't know. It's just satisfying to me to just buy products and then I don't know. I like receiving packages and I like being able to just, I don't know, open them and just put in my closet. I don't know. It's kind of fun to just buy products. But you need to be careful and not overspend in the beginning. You need to know how much you can actually spend on Pokemon products. And there's way too many ways that I can, I guess, explain how to budget. Some people have a monthly budget. You can have, like, I guess, a budget where you kind of, I don't know, you can do it a lot of ways. But I personally don't do like a monthly budget. I kind of know how much I can spend and just base it off of that. If I find a good deal, maybe I'll spend more. If there's no deals around, maybe I'll just save. There's a lot of ways you can go about that. I could make another video just based on budgeting, but it'd just be basically what I do and how I budget, which I guess, I don't know if you guys would even care for that. Comment below if you want me to make a video about budgeting, kind of what I do. But yeah. The next tip is that not all products are the same. So if you know nothing about Pokemon Sealed products or whatever, and you're just first starting to invest, there's a ton of products out there. Some of them are better than others in terms of just how much value they gain and how popular they are, because you're going to have to sell these products at the end of the day. So if they're not a popular product, it's going to be harder to sell. So some products honestly are not even worth buying. So I gave a couple examples here. One being Battle Decks. So Battle Decks, there's no packs in these. There's literally just common cards. So it's really not worth buying these because there's just nothing that people are going to want. There's no like chase card or anything people are really looking for when they're going to buy these later in the future. They're just kind of just trash. These are for people just learning to just play the game. So just not really worth buying these. Next are third-party products. Now, honestly, there's some third-party products out there that are probably better than others. But I honestly, if you're going to invest, I just really wouldn't buy them because I feel like the market is pretty unpredictable because these are not official Pokemon products. And it's not like these are guaranteed packs where, like, you know, like, let's say you buy, I don't know, like a Evolving Skies blister pack. You know it's Evolving Skies, right? These ones are kind of just up in the air, and mostly these are pretty much scams, and they're pretty bad. So overall, just not really, I wouldn't say I would, you know, recommend buying them, but some of them could be maybe good investments. But just personally, if you're just starting, I would just stick with the normal stuff. So some popular products worth buying, for examples, are booster boxes, elite trainer boxes, and blister packs. These are all products that in the long run have shown that they do well and sell well. So these are just ones that you probably want to go for, especially in the beginning. And these are just popular products that you really can't go wrong with. Lastly, this is the last kind of tip, I guess it's not really a tip, but ignore the haters, because obviously on this channel, I've seen a lot of hatred and stuff towards this channel, people not really liking this, but first of all, many people will question you. I honestly don't tell a lot of people I do this. I mean, I tell some people, but I don't tell them because it's honestly kind of hard to explain. Like, how are you going to explain to somebody that knows nothing about Pokemon except for just it's a kid game or whatever, that you're buying like a lot of these like sealed products and you're just holding on to them? A lot of people are not going to understand how the market works. So honestly, it's just not worth explaining to them at all. If you tell them you do it and they don't really, you know, I guess think it's a smart idea, it's their opinion. Just use your own judgment. And also, Pokemon investing is looked down upon. I've seen this on this channel. Some people think it's a crime or illegal when you're just buying products and holding on to them. Like, there's not just an open market where anyone can buy these products. It's kind of crazy. And, you know, lastly, I just think investing and collecting sealed product is just part of the hobby. I mean, you can see all the popular Pokemon YouTubers out there. PokeRev, there's like Cool Trainer around. I'm not calling anybody out, but these are just some popular YouTubers you see have massive collections, and they're not just doing this to just collect them, right? They're obviously, part of it is for money, right? I enjoy Pokemon 100%. Like, I'm not just doing this for the money, but it's like kind of like you like making money off of stuff you like doing, right? So this is just part of it. I feel like, you know, there's nothing wrong with this, especially that there is a lot of product to go around. And even if there wasn't, I feel like, you know, there's just all the stuff I guess I could say that, you know, people don't like about it. But I just feel like collectibles and money, it's just kind of just part of it. And if you don't like it, then that's fine. But I just think that it's like totally fair game and there's nothing wrong with this. And yeah, so that's the end of this video. And I guess this last tip, whatever I gave you, might be kind of controversial, but that's just my opinion. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you on the next one.